huge Ivy League contest today between the 3 and 6 Dartmouth Big Green and the 17th ranked 6 and consistently been one of the best offensive teams in the nation this year.
Got two national powers, and now the kids are
start early in the year, but the veteran Mason Morrell has come on. And on the other side for Harvard, Andrew DiGiannaro. And it is Harvard who comes away with a face-off win there. Andrew O'Berry picking up the brown ball, got it right back, goes to goal and scores.
Imagine in practice, and that is just great execution. Look at that, it's a 1-on-0 with the goalie. Very
chance to try to take an early 2-0 lead.
Here's an adjustment here in this first midfield. We had heard Jackson Green might not be on the field, and here's Ip.
Walks in and rifle. Logan Ip, the archer, firing.
Harvard didn't even have their full substitution on. You can see the excitement, and after this everywhere. These midfielders, these attackmen, I think they must be doing back squats with logs up there. Their legs are massive. Coach Kerwin has a lot of athletes to work with.
Colin McGill, their leader. This is Henry Sr. goes upstairs.
And is great game, and here, just to respond to Teddy. Here
comes one of the outstanding first years, Jack Peterson, in his place. Malone stumbles, feeds back of the net. King turns and scores. Scores again.
Sam King just gets that Dartmouth defense hung up, and his hands are.
Now for Quinn Moore. Darts back toward midfield and resets for Bonnie. They want that matchup. Bonnie gets to the middle, bounce shot into the first save of the day. Defense by Guest here on Nate Davis. Sticks with it, he's got 5 to shoot. Davis turns toward the front, has to get it away. One final passage shot, and that one went wide.
For defense to get the goalie the shots he wants to see.
I think every goalie would like to see no shots, but I do agree that certain defenses are built around, and he does a great job there when they deliberately are going after him.
You said this is a Harvard team that's gone through a series of injuries, mostly on the defensive midfield and defensive end. Here's John Arendt going all the way in. Candid score.
John Arendt has been very tough. I think you might look for an offensive player, but you can see how deliberate he is. He's big, he's fit.
Different pieces throughout this week.
As we've seen already, Harvard's adjustment has been moving around Teddy Malone. Dartmouth's adjustment has been the depth of the short stick dodge.
Lapina tried in, but the Big Green have yet to really get going on offense.
But Ben, I do think that the Big Green have dominated some possession time.
Here's a shot and a score. Paradine, Logan Darren, and tuck it over the shoulder of Barnard.
So far, Ben, is they're really trying to shoot to the offside of the goalie. A lot of
the Big Green, shot clock down to 10. Here comes the double from Nelson. Extra pass, time running out, bounce shot, Barnard the save, and he got
great close quarter feed. Malone just off cage, but Peterson playing with a ton of confidence.
Jack Spidell on the turn, gives it up. Peterson across, King goes low to high.
Great ball movement. Speedell to Peterson across the stop when they get it going. You can see Dartmouth just running at the
final possession of the quarter. Bonnie with one of the 2 Dartmouth goals. Trying to back his way in, double team comes as he to try to get another goal. It's Malone rolling. Malone looking, finding. Oh, shot off the bar from Peterson.
Blake as well at attack, and King. So we're going to see some probably interesting scheme here and some unique stuff coming from Coach Hutchinson.
Aren't operating from the back this time. Shot does come up with a steal. Ip in transition. Botkiss loads up, fires low. Morrell with a kick save a mile high. Jump ball is loose. Takes one way, goes the other. Jordan all over him. Bonnie again, tries to muscle his way in. Shot low, save made. Yeah, Jerry Burns said we might see a little bit more mixing and matching today just by virtue of some of the injuries. Here's a shot high from Botkiss. Here comes Peterson. Roll dodge, double team. Johnston forces him back. Behind the back shot. Fancy from Spidell. Jack Spidell giving Harvard a 6-2 lead here in Cambridge.
Without Sam King on the field, I know he's healthy and on the sideline, but this is just a little bit of a view into the roster and some of the skill.
Giving some of the other guys a chance and almost to King. Malone up top. Botkiss wanted to return, now fires it well wide. After the first couple minutes, which were wild, we had 3 of our 8 goals scored in the first minute and a half.
It's been a really brutal, pretty brutal.
Turns to Hilsenrath. Rolls around the first defender, a leaning shot, hit the post. Comes back, it's loose. Tried to move it quick, but the pass was not connected. Paradine didn't look it into the stick. Fee finds the ground ball, sends it all the way across. Lapina fake, a shot and a score. A bit defensively for Harvard, and Fee found the ground
Field
ball.
pass, and watch this awareness, the pump fake to get a look at the goal and then just
Run to win it. Harvard does not want that again. Ip can't answer, denied by Moret. Looking for momentum going into halftime. Paradine under pressure from Dartmouth. Quick shot, that one just wide. The movement with 15 to King, 13. King trying to shimmy free with 8 seconds. King gets inside, dishes a leaping shot from Gores.
that was incredible. Like this, that was, here you see, look at that, the slide comes too late. The second slide late.
He says that's sort of an unsung role on the staff, but really a critical one.
That leads back to
Chance in front, a bounce shot, and already 4 points to lead the way for Harvard. Now it's Malone, scoreless so far. Malone returns. That's another crossbar. Blake. There's King operating out of the back to Peterson. King again, searching, feeding, a shot and a score. To the right side, and just sneaking.
and you can see the twister off the far side. That is a fantastic
Extra bat, and Malone thought he could scoop it up. King does in stride. Here comes King around the official. King feeds, shot, and a save made.
Harvard offense. The individuals have confidence. It's just trying to really capitalize, which is a big part of growth and development here as players.
Now it's Cohen through the midfield. He's going to take it in, and he scores! First career goal for Will Cohen.
Athletic move from the midfield. You can see the first year splits the double. High bouncer right under the crossbar. Great goal.
Coach Daly sort of turned his brain onto the idea of coaching at Tufts, and he said, well, I can coach without having to be a teacher? That's even better. Leaping shot and a score. Blake, and a quick answer there for Harvard.
All day. You see how well they're moving the ball. That strong hand upfield.
With Ip and Botkiss now as the midfield trio. Botkiss with it, left alleyway. Around the back, Spidell in front, a shot and a save made. Loose ball, space to slow it down. Bonnie, a quick shot, denied by Barnard. First save in a while for Barnard. Now Harvard wants numbers the other way. Dartmouth trying to get the subs on quick. In front, a shot and a score. Front, snuck behind everybody.
Often running the Harvard Crimson. Owen Guest is playing with his head up. That's the
Easily 4 or 5 goals. He's got 2 as it is. 4 helpers. Dangerous path found its way to Hilsenrath. He turns the corner, fires and scores. Off a Dartmouth defender. It's going to go as a goal.
So you can see he wins his matchup, no trail check.
Right chemistry combinations.
It allows you to run certain things offensively and defensively with the personnel. To your point, everyone's a little bit more comfortable with the scheme and their other teammates.
Davis with a whip shot. He first of the day for Nate Davis.
That was a strong right-handed dodge. He turns Colin Bergstrom's hips, and he shoots that to
Tight. McGill couldn't get a shot away. Nelson scoops up the loose ball. He'll fire it up ahead. Oh, that was almost on net. You know, just because a guy has had success in the past does not mean that success is a given all the time. In front, McGill tries to go behind the back for Dartmouth's leading scorer. And the big green.
Very unique delivery here. He goes behind the back-ish, and that looks for Dartmouth in the defensive short stick midfield.
Hilsenrath gives it back to Dowling. Extra pass to King. Fed it back. Bounce shot and a save. Good look.
As a young head coach, and it's just always evolving. You see 2 teams with 2 different approaches here. Harvard trying to play fast.
Here's a shot and a score. Botkiss, a trick.
Ben, I just got quiet there. I set his feet. How about that feed by Teddy Malone? That is a great shot.
Heavy shot. Here's Lapina. Stumbles on his dodge. Hands it back. There's a shot wide of the net from to the front. McGill again trying to sneak one through. Paradine with 5. Shot from Davis and a save. That resets the clock. Malone turns it out. Peterson slips it inside. A low shot from King denied. Malone tries a hard angle shot wide. Minutes to go. And Harvard with it. Up by 6. Peterson pumps. King, tough catch. Better finish. 7 points for no. He is the man for Harvard for the Crimson as he adds on his 3rd of the day to make it a 7-point Harvard lead. The net. Chance here on the run for Dartmouth, but a little bit of a bobble. Eventually secured by Tucker. He's going to fire a shot and score. Up his first career goal.
I was just about to, with Coach Kerwin wanting to play fast. You're going to
work himself free. Got it to Bonnie. His try, stopped by Barnard or the post with it, able to flip it on up ahead. Guest on the go, lets the horn sound, and that will do it. Harvard gets its revenge, pick up their first Ivy League win of the season, taking down the Dartmouth Big Green by a 13-7 final.
This is a massive win after 3 very difficult weeks, 3 very difficult opponents. You know that the kids are going to enjoy this win.